Hi guys, this is guest Billy Bedlam. Hey Billy, welcome to the channel.
Thanks a million. Happy to be
Welcome.
here. As you can see, I'm actually sitting in the middle of the Phoenix Ring down here in Limerick.
Good stuff. Question to ask you. Is that okay?
Sure, yeah, fire away.
When did you start wrestling?
I started wrestling about, I suppose, about 8 years ago, James. I started in Cork for CCW back in the day.
Yeah?
Uh, just walked in the door one day, um, decided that I liked it, and never looked back. Really, do you know. I was a
Yeah.
commentator. I was a commentator for about a year, as you can probably check out some of the old stuff on YouTube. I wasn't very good, but I enjoyed it. And then I made my debut a year ago.
Yeah.
So I've been wrestling, I think, 8 years this year, and I'm involved in wrestling about 9 years, or else 7 years and 8 years. I can't remember which one.
Yeah. Yeah. Who trained you?
Mix of people that trained me, I suppose. Back at my first kind of my first trainer, I suppose, called Rick.
Yeah?
Um, back in the day, yeah. But I've had a mix of people who train me. I mean, I was trained by Marion Armstrong, a friend of the show, friend of Phoenix Wrestling.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
and then in the last couple of years, we'd say we've had a lot of people down to Phoenix, like Justy. LJ
Yeah.
Cleary has been a real big influence on us. He's one of our trainers here. He comes on once a week to the school,
Yeah.
and I train a little bit now in Fight Factory as well at the moment. Just because I live in Dublin. But I suppose, yeah, I've been trained by a mix of people, you know,
Yeah.
through the year.
Yeah. What's your character?
Say that to me again.
What's your character?
Say that again. Sorry, I can't
Yeah.
hear you. My internet went a bit slow.
Your character.
Oh, my character.
Yeah.
Uh, well, Billy Bedlam is my wrestling name, you know.
Yeah.
But I think he's morphed over a couple of years. He's not as insane as I used to be. Um,
Yeah.
I had a I had a faction in back in the day in Cork called Therapy. It was myself and Raven Creed and
Yeah.
Lauren LaRue from up north, and I know, do you know Lauren LaRue? Um, and Gunter Isaac was in it as well for a little bit.
Gunther.
Uh,
Yeah.
myself and William, obviously, my puppet William. He doesn't
Yeah.
he doesn't appear as much these days anymore, but he's still around.
Yeah.
So things change
William.
throughout the years, you know.
Yeah. So now, what is your move?
Oh, I wouldn't say that I've won. You know, I do a good belly to belly suplex.
Yeah.
Um, I do I do a Vader bomb. I like to walk the ropes like the Undertaker.
Yeah.
Recently, I've adopted the Green Mist. Ask Rocky Star. He took it in Limerick, and he was washing himself for about a week.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, I like they're the kind of moves I like to do. You know, I like wrestling that way.
You there?
Yeah, I'm there. Yeah, sorry, the internet my just went.
Yeah. Yeah. What idea was the big lesson?
What was that? Sorry.
Whose idea was the stuff big lesson?
Who's my biggest influence in wrestling? Is it?
Yes.
Who? I don't wrestle like him, obviously, but I did like Shaw. I do like Shaw. Big Shawn Michaels fan.
Yeah.
Um, Massive Shawn Michaels fan. I'm of the generation of Shawn Michaels. You know what I mean? So I
Yeah.
like Shawn. Like I was a big fan of The Rock. Uh, I like to think that I might have been doing some sort of wrestling like Mick Foley, but I ended up not being like him at all. It was just maybe in my head.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of that type of wrestling as well. You know.
Okay. Who's the biggest person to wrestle? You there?
Sorry, my internet,
Yeah.
James, is a little bit bad here tonight. Could you just repeat
Yeah.
that for me?
Who's the biggest person to wrestle?
Who's the most famous person I've ever wrestled?
Yes.
I haven't really wrestled anybody that famous as such. I don't think. I did beat a guy in Canada who was one of six people to beat Kevin Nash. So
Yeah.
that's one of my claim. Yeah, yeah,
Mm,
and I
mm,
was on the same locker room as Jeff Jarrett once upon a time, again over in Canada
mm,
when I was over
yeah.
there visiting a good friend of mine. I'd say I say Martina was probably the biggest name that I've wrestled. I worked
Mm,
with her in the early days of Phoenix.
yeah.
Uh, yeah, yeah, I'd say Session Martina. Yeah.
Okay. What's your favorite match of yours?
Oh, my own. Do
Yes.
you know what? I had a match a couple of years back. Myself and Gunter Isaac versus DCT. I don't know, do you know DCT? But he's a wrestler in ICW.
Yeah.
And it was a tag team match against the alter ego of Bobby Diamond. This is a
Yeah.
good long time now, but I really, myself and DCT had some good interactions, and we had some good stuff going with some good chemistry. And we hope to see him
Okay.
back. We hope to see him back in the Phoenix ring as well really soon. So I think that was my favorite match. I'd say.
Yeah.
The other real favorite one I had was I had a match against uh, and particular one I'm very nervous about. And, I thought it would be a really good match. So I think that's probably my favorite one, the
Yeah.
one against Nick.
Okay. So, whose idea was to start Phoenix Western?
It was I think it was a combination of things, right? But it was myself and Marion Armstrong. We were the two driving forces of it at the time.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, so it was our child, I think, or between the two of us, it was our baby, really. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So it's great to see
That's
Marion
all.
Armstrong back.
Yeah. 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 That's all I got for you. That's all I got.
Not about her.
Thank, thank you for your time.
No problem at all.
And
Listen, thank you. I know I've seen you at some Phoenix shows in the past, and I hope
yeah,
to see you down in Phoenix again. All right.
definitely. Thank you.
Have a good evening.
You.